Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will get first crack at it today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Poor starting field position here for this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Got a man. It's Huffman. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Back to pass, it's Tate. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. So the Jacksonville State Gamecocks offense will take the field for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Finding an escape route. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Absolutely center cut. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, running back gets to give. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. from the gun. They'll give it on the inside. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Tate. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And if you turned on the tape last week, you're getting more of the same in the first quarter. This defense last week harassing the QB with 6 sacks, now getting out the gates in the first quarter and getting their first one.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his man. It's Glover. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Makes a man miss. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll move the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Hoffman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Tate. Lost one deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Caught in the backfield, it's Hoffman. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They go to the ground. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw. It's Tate. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Well, he's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point gives him a 10-6 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ballgame.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Scanning the field, it's Tate. Going for it all. Touchdown, MTSU. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Jacksonville State, 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Second down coming up. The give to the tailback. Got the first down, looking for more. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. The sure hands. It's Bryant.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Parker. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun. Wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bryant. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Glover. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bryant. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And after the extra point, they're down 4, 17-13. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
13.
And he's going to bring it out. Slips through the line. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy one to the back. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Direct snap. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air. He'll call for the fair catch here. Dropping back, it's Tate. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. To the ground with the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll do it himself. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Fowler. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
they're just about ready to start the second half.
Set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to throw on third. It's complete to the left. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Traylor. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Parker. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
First down.
Running back searching for a hole.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Pulls it in. It's Patterson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll try the run. He has the first and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The give on the option. Jukes his way for more. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Slips a tackle and he's got room. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the...
Turning it on! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Gonna take a shot. Throwing down the sideline, and it's a big play down the right side. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA so very critical. How about this one today? Liberty is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Louisiana Tech. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more.
There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Off play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Clemens. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Patterson. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They're going to run it.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Bringing the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
For the offense.
After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Middle Tennessee.
Trying to power it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And the beatdown has ensued. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Jacksonville State, 19.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough with the 1st down, and he slides in safely. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Tate. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the run, it's Clemens. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, MTSU! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
48, Jacksonville State, 19.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle, it's Glover. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover, pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Connection to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it in the middle, it's Gilbert. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Looking to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Unloads quickly. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Brings up 2nd down.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.